Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of the house tour. So I'm going to show you inside. I thought I'd start out here, seeing it's a lovely sunny day. The clocks have gone forward, so it's now, kind of like 7 o'clock almost, and it's lovely and bright. It's amazing, I love it. Bring on spring, well, more spring, and bring on summer, I say. So yeah, the alterations we've made to the house are a few. The house itself was pretty accessible in terms of doors and stuff like that, so none of that's really changed. But yeah, so I'll go through some of the things that we've done. So let me just spin you around here. So we've had this ramp blade, so this takes us up, and then we've had a step built there. So this is our carport. You'll remember seeing it from the other side. So that's the open barn down there. We never had those. They didn't have those doors on when we got it. So we've put those doors on, just because we've got, like our tri-rides and stuff like that in there. So we wanted them to make sure they were safe. Then we come to the front door. Hello Boo. Hello Wilf. So we had to change this so there's a low threshold, but other than that, it's all the same. So yeah, lovely. Let's in lots of sun. Let me just let myself into the house without hitting the dogs, because it is wind. Oh, Boo's gone outside. Okay, that's okay. So this is the foyer. Foyer entrance. That sounded very weird saying foyer. So we have a utility room here, which we didn't have in the old house. So we're really pleased with this. So obviously, tumble dryer, washing machine, toilet, sink, all the things the utility room is. But yeah, that's amazing. Because our tumble dryer and washing machine were in the garage of the old house, so we obviously had to go in there to put stuff on and get stuff out. It was workable, it was livable, but this is just a bit more convenient, isn't it? Yeah, so then we've got a storage cupboard over here, fuse box, storage stuff. So yeah, all really boring. Lovely plant there from the old owner, elephant's foot, I think that's called. But yeah, then we go into the kitchen. So this island was here. What we've done here is we've changed the worktops, so they were like a bit thicker, and they were black or darker anyway. But yeah, all the cupboards and whatnot have stayed the same. We've added this bit, so we've put the sink here, lowered worktop, same as worktop there. So yeah, and then an induction hob over here. What do you think to our new coffee machine? We got it yesterday, so yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it. We tried it with what came, but I wanted some flavoured coffees, so actually they're outside because Amazon delivered today. But yeah, so this is lovely, love it, great. Yeah, and then this is all original apart from the worktop. We've put some shelves up there. They were cupboards, but we've taken them down and put the shelves up. This was a fridge freezer. It still is a fridge freezer, but we've gone for this Samsung. So a normal fridge freezer is like half and half, so it's up here. So Grace wouldn't have been able to reach anything in the fridge, part of that. So what we've done is we've got this one where it's a tiny little freezer, so we can reach stuff a bit easier, and we don't really use the top shelf. So yeah, a bit more accessible for us. Range cooker, love that. One of the key features that we really liked. And these quarry tiles down here, absolutely love it. Right, now I'm going to go into the lounge. I'm going to interrupt Grace's YouTube viewing of the block party. Is that what they're called? Yeah. So it is almost Easter. So I've got these from the co-op earlier. I've just arranged them for a little chick, so that's nice and cute. So yeah, hard floor down here, solid oak. Nothing in here's changed, does it? Oh, apart from the doors, just to make them low threshold, so we can get out over them. But other than that, and then this is the garden from the other angle, and then obviously the field behind. Stove, wood burning stove. Love that. So lovely sofa we've got here. I've got my record player over there, so I can put on some music when Grace allows me, so I don't annoy her, because that's not like me to annoy her. Of course not. Right, okay, so we'll go through the kitchen. The dogs are out the front, by the way, Grace. But it was windy. So, yeah, lovely feature arch here. And then we go in here. So this was all carpet, and then in the bathroom was like lino. So we wanted to keep carpet. It was really, really nice, but it was just not practical. It was getting so dirty even before we moved in. So yeah, so we've gone for this. I think it's called LVT. I think it's Cardine something. But yeah, so first spare bedroom. So this is one of the things we love about this house, is how tall the ceilings are. So this used to be a grain store, so it is called the Old Granary. But yeah, so that's why the ceilings are so tall. I've got a 3D printer, by the way. I got that just after Christmas, but I love it. So at the moment I'm printing some Easter eggs. Oh, Grace's castle. I'll show you. So we've got, as I say, we've got niece and nephew coming over for an Easter egg hunt. Wow, dropped the egg. So I've printed all these eggs for them to find, all in different like colours and whatnot. So yeah, they're really, really, really cool. Well, I think they are anyway. I've got some fidget toy things here, and some cones from a remote control truck. So yeah, I can use them as like diorama. So yeah, and then so spare bed. Yeah. How cool are these, by the way? These cushions. Grace's grandma made them. Grandma, Nan, whatever you want to call her, made them. So she got I think she got these as a sample off somewhere, and then she stitched them to the cushions. But yeah, but there's the open barn and the big barn. So yeah, yeah, lovely room. We've just ordered a dressing table for there. So that's obviously a temporary table, but that's going to move, and then we're going to put a dressing table there, so it's a bit nicer for when people come to say they've got somewhere to put stuff. Right, going back into the hall. I'll show you the main bathroom. So this was all lino, and then there was a bath here, and then the toilet was there, and the sink was here on where this cabinet is, and then there was a radiator at the end. So he also had that wooden batten there, and he tiled all the way to that. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to remember what he'd done. But yes, that's what he'd done. So what we've done is we've taken the bath out, as you can see, and we've moved the sink over to this side, just because there's a bit more room for us then. And then we've had these really nice tiles laid here, and then a shower tray put down here, with a shower screen, towel rail installed, and then it goes that side for that. So yeah, lovely bathroom, and that was really nice to build actually. That all kind of just slots together. Yeah, so that was good. Hallway, and that's just not utility. Showing you utility. That's just like an airing cupboard thing. So then this is our second spare room. So this is our office. Again, apologies that it is stuffed everywhere, but we do live here. So office, computer, spare room, spare bed, second spare bed, and then that's waiting to go into the outside building once we've got that sorted. But yeah, that was in my office. But yeah, there's obviously some good stickers on here, which I find very, very funny. Very nice. They are very nice. And then over here, we've got some doors which go out into the yard. Again, low threshold doors that we had put in, and we had the ramp built the same as the one out the front, and these are all the same slabs as the patio. So yeah, they're all the same slabs, so it's all kind of in keeping and the same. But yeah, and then got my RC truck here, just so it wasn't in the cold barn on its own. Yeah, so that's the office / spare room, and then the last room in the house is our master bedroom. So love this feature wall, absolutely amazing brick. So that is such a big feature, obviously. And then yeah, wardrobe from IKEA. Hello. But yeah, me and my mate Chris built that. Really good system actually. It all like kind of folds out, and then like you just put the bottom bit in and top bit in, and then that's basically the carcass built. So that's really good. And then we've got an ensuite as well. So yeah, same tiles, same kind of fitting, but obviously narrowed down, shrunk down, and tiles everywhere on this one. So yeah, that is that. The steps at the end of the bed are for Boo to get on, not for me to get into bed. And then this is the view out of our door. Again, low threshold door put in to make it easier. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, so we obviously have made some adaptations. Most of it was, fairly accessible anyway. But yeah, the big things are adding in the low threshold doors, the wet room, and then obviously doing the lowered worktop in the kitchen to make it accessible. But other than that, it's pretty standard to how it was. We've added the patio in as well, because that was all gravel, so that would have been unusable for us. But yeah, so that's what we've done to make this one accessible. I hope you've enjoyed the tour, and yeah, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Lots of things going around in my head of videos to make, and obviously put out to you guys. We're going away in May to Centre Park, so I'll film that, and then obviously then we're going away to Disney World in September, so I'll make some content there as well. So yeah, some exciting things coming up for you guys. Yeah, so as I say, don't forget to subscribe and ding dong that notification bell so you get told when the videos go live. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.